Which of the churches?
Yeah. Bible Life Holiness Ministry. Then.
In Ibadan.
Yeah, in Ibadan.
Okay.
In Ibadan.
Okay. So how did you now transit from church music to commercial music?
I only invented a little bit of juju to my gospel music, and I also created my style, which I call Jasani. Not that I dropped the gospel music. If you listen to any of my album, I have like, let me say, I have like 60 to 70% of gospel in any of my albums. So I don't. It's not that I dropped the gospel. I only invented a little bit of juju because we have to appreciate our fans, and then juju is what I have always loved right from my childhood. So I invented it a bit, then I created my own style. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your own kind of juju, slightly, like you said, it's slightly different from the conventional juju. So it's
Yeah.
mixed
Yeah.
juju and Christian songs, or how do you define it?
Yeah. I define my own type of music as jasa music.
Okay.
Yes, which I call juju, asiko, sorry, alujo, gospel, jasa gospel. So I have juju there. I have alujo, danceable beats. I have it in it. Then I have gospel in it also.
Okay.
So
when you went into music, who are those you were looking up to at that time?
My number one mentor, I will mention my father, which everybody knows very well. Ashiwaju Dr. Yinka Ayefele. That's my number one mentor. Yes. Then secondly, I will pick King Sunny Ade as my mentor. I have Lagbaja as my mentor.
Okay.
I have Lai Wala Adisa as one of my mentors too. So yeah.
And how did you meet them? How did you, like someone like Dr. Yinka Ayefele, how did you finally meet with him? I mean, I guess it was somebody you were looking at from afar.
Yes. I met with him in that was 2000. That was 2010. Around 2010, 2011. That was when I met with him because, fortunately for me, we are from the same town, Ikoti Ekiti.
Are you serious?
So, yeah, we are from the same town. So, so that really helped me a lot to get in touch with him and to build the connection. So,
okay. Then, when you came into commercial music, did you decide that you are going to fashion your kind of music after a particular music, or you decided to be different, or how did you? What were the things that went through your mind at that time?
Actually, I had my own way, which I've planned to the direction which I've planned my music before. But later on, when I decided to study a lot of music, like I listened to this. Music is all about development.
Okay.
When you listen to music, you try and see how you can bring that into your own style too. So even before I met him, I've been listening to his music, which I really love a lot.
Okay.
And I've been listening to King Sunny Ade's music with our dear rechargeable lantern. That's old. That old rechargeable lantern there. So I built myself. Let me say I built myself around his pattern of music, King Sunny Ade's music, Lai Ade's music, Lagbaja's music. Because if you listen to any of my album, I have different styles in it. So the only thing is just that we have this intonation, then we have this voice that makes it sound alike. So that is just it.
Okay. Yeah. And the kind of music that a lot of young artists play today is slightly different from the ones that the older generation plays. So what are the things that makes it different from each other?
Oh, like I've said, we have a lot of we have different patterns of music.
Okay.
If you understand. So what makes it so different now is that these days we have highly percussive music.
Okay.
But then, you can be listening to King Sunny Ade's music, or let me say, our father Ebenezer Obey. We are listening to their music. They have a lot of interludes. Like they play all this, they can play strings for like 5 minutes before they even sing at all. But let me say, we children of nowadays, we prefer highly percussive music. We like beats. We like to dance.
Okay.
So I think maybe these are the reasons why there are differences in the style of music. So let me say that, because there's this Yoruba adage that says "Taye bayi, amama baye yini." And in our music now we have incorporated hip hop too. We are bringing a lot of at least juju and Fuji fusion into it. So there's a lot of development now in music, so that makes it different. So
let's talk about
that's the reason.
Okay, let's talk about Femi Sola. Where were you born?
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
Yeah, I was born at Ede, Osun State. Yeah, I grew up in Ibadan because I was born in the, let me say, early 80s.
Okay.
I was born in the early 80s, but we came to Ibadan in 1994. So I grew up in Ibadan. I schooled in Ibadan. I schooled at Olumide Primary School, Loyola College, then the Polytechnic Ibadan.
What course?
Accounting.
Okay. But when you were doing all of this, did it occur to you that you were going to end up in music, or you still felt you do other things?
It never occurred to me.
Okay.
But one thing I just noticed is that I have the gift.
Okay.
I had the passion, like I want to sing. But then I was thinking that music is not that easy. Like I just want to use music as my part-time job. I really want to count money. I want to be in the bank. I want to deal with transactions. I want to do a lot of stuff. But as God will have it, I started pushing. And the major thing that really helped me was that when I was in the Polytechnic of Ibadan, I struggled to pay my fees, to buy my handouts, to do a lot of stuff. And I was doing all this with my pay from jingle, from adverts. So this really drew me forcefully to music, which I had no choice. Even before I left school then, I've been singing on and around. I've been going for shows. I've been going for parties, singing in the church. So it was not that easy for me to leave music again. So before I realized, I find myself deeply in it. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about how you decided to start your own career in music, how easy was it at that time, in terms of how did you put together your band, how did you fund your band and all of that?
Then it was not that easy. To have your own band is not that easy. It is very stressful, because for you to have a full band, not just ordinary band, for you to have a full band, for you to have them stay with you, then you must have these continuous shows. You have to go to shows every now and then. Apart from that, you have to be making money. So actually then it was not that easy, but I really thank God. At least with time, God really promoted us, and then I'm glad to say that even till now, I have more than 10 foundation members in my band, which we started then as at 2007.
Why did you decide to stay in Ibadan? Why didn't you move out of Ibadan?
I grew up in Ibadan, so let me say I am used to some lifestyles here. Not some kind of local styles, or some kind of, Ibadan is really a developed city now. But What I'm talking about is that I built my music here.
Okay.
And to God be the glory, I have fans all over in
Okay.
Abuja, in Lagos, even outside the country. So I believe I can always operate from anywhere, even if I'm in Osun State. To God be the glory, my father, Yinka Ayefele, is here in Ibadan.
Okay.
To God be the glory, my good brother, Otumba Femi Fadipe Femula Casta is in Ibadan. To God be the glory, Fuji Star, Uncle Tai Currency is in Ibadan. And we are all here making waves. We are all here dishing good music to the world. So I believe anywhere I am, my music will always. So that's why Ibadan is actually cool. And to live in Lagos, even if I want to consider Lagos, the traffic, hey, I can't just cope with it. So I love Oyo State lifestyle because it's cool, and I believe I can always operate from Oyo State.
Okay. Talking about Ibadan and the kind of crowd that we have in Ibadan, how do you see the response of the celebrities in Ibadan in terms of the acceptability that they give to your music and the music of other people? I mean, how do you see it?
The only thing I see is just the grace of God.
Okay.
You know, there's one thing they always say about entertainment in Oyo State, that if you are known by 50% of people in Oyo State, definitely you have really tried. You must have tried to have won like 70% of people in Lagos State, because for you to make your music acceptable in Oyo State, then you have to work so hard. I'm very, very sorry to say, ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó máa sọ pé kí nǹkan tó ju ará Ìbàdàn lójú, wàá gbìyànjú gan. Wàá gbìyànjú gan. So wọ́n sọ pé a ní kí lè ṣe, a ní kí ló ń kọ yìí, kí ló ń ṣe yìí. Shey you understand? But to God be the glory. I give God the glory. So my music is, in fact, I really thank God, because I can boldly say I am on 70 to 80%.
Okay.
Not even in Ibadan alone, in all Southwest. So I really want to thank God. I don't want to say 100% because, you know, I'm a small boy.
So how do you get inspiration for your music?
Yeah, I got that from God. And one thing I always believe is that I don't have any special place to get inspiration. One thing I only notice about myself is that once I pick my pen and my book, or once I pick my notes, maybe my iPad, or anytime I want to do music, the inspiration will come.
Okay.
Because I believe in God's gift. So I receive my inspiration anywhere, anyhow. Anytime I'm ready to sing, the inspiration will come.
Okay.